I was born in Connecticut. I literally grew up here in Puerto Rico. Moved back to U.S. Graduated from high school, and then came back to Puerto Rico. And from like '96 on, I live here. We were prepared for the hurricane, but how to say it? We were prepared, but not prepared maybe for like what really passed by. When the hurricane was passing by, in the kitchen there's a door that I have that goes to the rooms, and I closed the door and I put a chair and I sat on the chair because the windows, the doors, they were shaking, and I sat on the chair, and while the hurricane was passing by, the door was sounding. I felt like, what is this? I felt like the building was moving, and I couldn't even look outside. And I even talked to my dad, is this okay in a hurricane? And he said, this is my first time seeing this. This is not what was supposed to happen. When the eye of the hurricane came, I looked outside and I saw my neighbor coming out looking at his house. And the roof just came out. And he was in the bottom trying to look, and I told him the roof came out on one side, and he just had to come inside again, because when the eye of the hurricane passed, the winds were coming harder after that, and he just went in to his house, and I went into my house, and that's when we felt the strongest winds. After the hurricane, when we went out, everybody was like, what happened? And we were like trying to help us. You need help, you need something. We were like trying to clean the streets so the cars could go by, taking everything out. Like almost about to cry, because I know we were hit hard by this hurricane. Our family, my mother, my sister, that were in the U.S., we couldn't communicate until 2 weeks after the hurricane. They were crying, desperate, because they couldn't find us. I had to tell one of my employees to go to another town and give them the phone number so they can call my mother and let her know that we are okay, that we have food, we have water, and that don't worry about us because we're okay. I had a generator that really helped me a lot. It moved my store, my supermarket, not the restaurant. I had to close the restaurant for like a month. But here I opened quick, and I had to like filter the customers like 5 by 5, so I could give people everything. There were customers from different towns, from Manuabo, like from 3-4 towns, because everything was closed. They couldn't buy nothing. They had to come to Manuabo to buy the things here. And everything just sold too fast. I sold almost everything in a week. I had nothing in the store. It took me 2 weeks to fill the store again, because there was no, I couldn't buy nothing. There was nothing. And after the hurricane, like 5 days later, the government said that they were gonna appropriate the fuel, the diesel, and if they would have done that, I couldn't just kept going because the generator was almost empty. But then they let us buy a little so we could just keep going.